Last week I showed you this balsa basic Spitfire that I'd been building, and this week I'm going to be converting it to an FPV plane. So it's going to become an FPV plane with a small camera that goes in the cockpit. I'm sure that you're familiar with the balsa basic Spitfire, but this plane is a kit that we make and it only took me a few hours to build, so it's a really good one for these kind of projects where you can take a base kit and do exactly what you want with it. What I want to do with it is fly it like a real Spitfire from the cockpit. I'm going to put the camera on a little servo so that it can pan around with the rudder on my transmitter. So I'm going to bind this servo in the cockpit to the rudder stick so that I can look left and right. And that means I can look down the wing, see the wingtip, and sort of turn around as you would in a real aircraft. I've done this before a couple of times with a few different aircrafts, once before with a balsa basic Spitfire, and it really is a very immersive experience. So I want to get that again with a new plane, which is a nice reliable platform for having these fun missions with. First of all, I'm going to temporarily remove the canopy and start working on the cockpit to put a servo in. Alright, I've just finished making the mount, and that's a piece of aluminium that's attached to the servo arm, which is a circular servo arm. So it's more like a servo plate, I suppose. And yeah, that's just on a piece of balsa wood, which I'm now going to glue into the cockpit. I'll just see if it will fit when turned. So yeah, it looks good to me. Okay, so I've got the camera in the cockpit. I've got it on the servo mount, and we've mounted the FPV electronics within the Spitfire fuselage. How the FPV system is powered is that I've got the system running off the balance connector on the main lithium polymer battery, the flight battery. So the system is on, indicated by the blue flashing light on the run cam split. And if we have a look in the goggles, we can see that you can actually see through the camera there into the cockpit. Now, because this is on a servo, of course, we can pan the camera left and right. I've got this assigned to the rudder, so that's what's operating the camera. But you could assign it to a dial like this, this variable dial switch or something like that. But I just like it on the rudder. So I'm not going to be using the actual rudder on the plane when I'm flying this. You can fly this plane with just the ailerons and the elevator. Okay, that's enough waffling. So let's take this thing for a 2-minute test flight. Right, it's back in one piece, so that was a successful mission. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, check out this plane on our store, and yeah, maybe you can build one of these for yourself. All of the links are going to be in the description to the FPV gear and the Spitfire kit, of course. So yeah, bye for now. We'll see you on the next build video.